We pretty much have the full roadmap now for the Black Ops 6 Zombies DLC 3 map, Richtofen's Haunted Mansion from the Liberty Falls intro cutscene. It seems like Double Tap is finally returning as a perk after over 10 years, and we have so much more Season 3 details. So speaking of Season 3, let's go over the rumored release date. All of the information in this video are just leaks and rumors, however, this is all coming from the latest update to the game with Season 2 Reloaded, so it's probably stuff that is pretty much more or less going to be accurate considering we're just less than a month away now. So Season 3 is going to be releasing on the 20th of March to coincide with Verdansk's anniversary, and apparently this is going to be when the Mansion Zombies map will be releasing. So early. That means we've had 3 seasons back to back with new Zombies maps. This is a completely unprecedented time to be a Zombies fan. Now, I don't know if they're going to follow tradition and we're going to get Janus Towers in Season 4 or they'll skip one then, but it's going to be very difficult to keep up this sheer consistency that they've currently been upholding. So yeah, we're getting content drops back to back to back, no break at all, and then we're going to jump ship onto Black Ops 7 Zombies with COD 2025 in a matter of no time. It really feels like we are speed running right now. And thanks to Smokey, we now have some much better looks at the Hilltop Manor, as he's used a Hellstorm missile, and you can get a very good look here. The mansion seems to be all smoking, probably from the fire and destruction from the zombies destroying everything, and there is a street leading up to the mansion itself, but to be honest, the outside area does not look like it's playable, judging from this image, but you can see that it's very well textured in, despite the fact you can only see it in the distance on Liberty Falls, and even despite that, you can see so much detail. You can see all of the wooden boards and everything. It looks pretty high resolution, and I hope that someone can try this out with Janus Towers as well to get a much better look. You can really see the whole thing here. This is such a good view, and there is also a water tower just by it as well. Maybe that's involved in shooting in a quest step or something. Now obviously the wonder weapon's going to be the Wunderwaffe. It's been found in the files of the game. In fact, there was even a blueprint of it on a developer's website that I posted as well recently, and of course Richtofen uses it in the Liberty Falls intro cutscene. I've talked about this all in prior videos, and also the Ray Gun Mark 2 has been found in the files, so it could be coming on this map or Janus Towers, or it might just get added to all of the maps back like how it was when it was introduced into Buried in Black Ops 2, but then it was added into all of the other maps simultaneously in the mystery box. But I want to go over mainly all of the new information that we're going to be seeing today. So like I said at the start, Double Tap has been found in the files of the game, and augments have now been found as well, so this confirms that Trek are definitely working on it. Now of course it could get scrapped like it was in Cold War Zombies, but considering the fact they've just added this into the files and Mansion is on the horizon, I would have to assume it's probably coming very soon. Now Tombstone is also in the files of the game, but considering that no augments have been found in the files yet, I have to assume that probably Double Tap is going to be the next one. Tombstone will probably be with Janus Towers, but we will have to wait and see how that actually pans out. But the augments that have been found in the files of the game are Double Impact, Double Jeopardy, Double Standard, Double Pay, which I guess will have prices, which doesn't really make much sense, Double or Nothing. I'm guessing this might be some sort of gambling one, maybe have the chance to do 4 times damage or potentially nothing every 4 bullets or something. And finally we have Double Time, which maybe will let your mag last twice as long. So obviously it's unclear how Double Tap's going to work, whether it's going to be the 1.0 version or the 2.0 version. Obviously probably the base version will double the fire rate, but at least one of these augments is going to double the damage. It's very unclear because we only have the names. We don't know which ones are minor and which ones are major either. Double Jeopardy again might be something gambling related. I'm not exactly sure. Let me know in the comments what you think these are all about. I think it's going to function very differently now that they have the augment system, but this has the potential obviously to drastically change the way the game currently plays, and doing the Easter eggs and high rounds especially, maybe the double damage, if it is in fact one of the augments, or in fact even the base version, might just not affect special enemies, or maybe there's probably going to be an augment for that if I had to guess. Is it going to affect the final bosses at the end of Easter eggs then, because you would be able to do them twice as quickly? It's a bit unclear. Again, maybe that's just going to be through augments. You know, potentially it could even do more damage than Double Tap 2.0, because you might have the base version might just do like 1.5x damage, then there's an augment for 2 times damage, or maybe even 3 times damage, or maybe the base version is 2 times and then 3 times with an augment. We really don't know. I'll of course update you on the channel if anything is found in the files regarding descriptions for this. I really wonder what the Tombstone augments will be as well. Now, Frostblast is going to be a new field upgrade coming as well that's been found in the files of the game, and similarly Obviously, the augments have been found for it, which are apparently Frostbite, Extension, which I'm guessing will just make the freeze last longer. We have Cast, which I'm guessing will maybe freeze them in position or maybe slow them down more than the regular version. We have Flash Freeze, which maybe it'll just freeze all of the zombies at once in a much bigger group than usual. And then we have Slick. Maybe this is going to be something to do with slipping on the ice. And we also have High Capacity, which I'm not sure exactly what that'll do because we already have one for lasting longer. Now, Shatter Blast is going to be a returning ammo mod also coming, and the augments have been found as well, which are Big Game, which might just do a bigger blast. But then again, Blast Boost is exactly that. We have Blast Chain, which obviously will chain them all together, I guess, like dead wire, and then they'll all explode. We have Blast Repair. Will this just reduce the cooldown on it? Then we have Blast Wave. Maybe it'll be kind of like the chaining together. I'm not exactly sure. Then we have Blast Zone, which might increase the radius of where the explosion is. Now, of course, like Double Tap, Frost Blast, and Shatter Blast might not necessarily release with Mansion, but considering the augments have just been found in the files and Mansions on the horizon, it's very likely these are all of the content that we're going to be seeing in Season 3. And some of them might be safe or reloaded as well. Now, we also have new Gobblegums found in the files of the game, so we have Power Vacuum, Epic, we have Ammo Chaos, Legendary. When you activate this, it might just be doing all of the different alternative ammo types, ammo mods, similar to the fish side Easter egg on Terminus for like 30 seconds or a minute or something. This might just cause ammo mods to just be activated constantly. We have Absolutely Over There, Legendary, which might take you directly to a point on the map or something. We have Support Group, Ultra, which might call in some friendly NPCs that can help you out. We also have Mary Paris, which we have no idea what this is, but that's crazy. So that's all of the new Mansion information found in the files of the game, but I quickly want to go over all of the other Season 3 information that has come out that are sort of adjacent to zombies. So for example, the operators have leaked, which are weirdly enough going to be Hudson, who shouldn't be alive, so this is probably going to be non-canon, as well as Rose and Mace from Modern Warfare. Again, they shouldn't be here, so I'm guessing this is some sort of like nostalgia season, probably with the return of Verdansk in Warzone. They're going to be bringing back a lot of classic weapons as well as classic operators from across all of the different subgenres of Call of Duty, not exclusively Black Ops, and these are probably all of the favorite ones that people have been using in Warzone, if I had to imagine. Again, probably not canon. Speaking of which, Verdansk has some new stuff found in the files, and it's going to be releasing, like I say, at the start with Mansion simultaneously. It's very odd that Treyarch have decided to release a new zombies map at the very same time Verdansk is coming back. I thought Activision might just want all of the focus on that, but it seems like they're just trying to get as many people playing Call of Duty at once, so there's going to be lots of content. Honestly, I don't care at all about Verdansk returning, and personally, I just don't think it's going to be what Warzone needs to resurrect the mode. But there's apparently going to be a Resurgence playlist coming alongside it, playing on small sections of Verdansk. Now, considering the fact that Verdansk is coming back and we're having classic operators, there's a very good chance that I think we might be getting classic weapons from the original Warzone, some Modern Warfare weapons coming over to Black Ops 6, even though they don't make much sense, but that means we'll probably be able to use them in zombies as well. This is basically probably going to be a big nostalgia event for Warzone, hence why it's releasing on its anniversary, so we could see the Grau 556, the Kilo 141, the Uzi, the CR56, AMAX. There are many possibilities. Which ones would you want to see? Now, speaking of zombies, it turns out the Scarlett Roads bundle is in fact just a skin for Maya, unfortunately, with its description saying Crimson Chaos, embark on a new adventure. So it's very unfortunate that the Chaos story is being just sold to us as microtransactions. Obviously, we had a reference to Scarlett Roads on the tomb, and we've had references to the other characters, and I'm hoping that they follow up on this in the future and actually continue what happened after Ancient Evil, instead of it just being for nostalgia to tie everything together. I really hope Chaos does play a bigger role, and it's not just going to be used like this just to sell microtransactions. It's very unfortunate indeed. Now, for Black Ops 6 multiplayer, I don't know when this is necessarily releasing, but it might be coming in Season 3 Reloaded. It seems like we're going to be getting a perk streaks where you earn perks for killing instead of score streaks. So essentially the specialist like we've had in the past, and this should have been there on launch. Every COD needs it. It should be a staple. I'm so glad that Trek seem to be bringing it back, and I hope it continues and is there in Black Ops 7 as well next year. But that is pretty much all of the information that we've had recently for Black Ops 6 Zombies and Season 3. Of course, like I said, some of this might be Season 3 Reloaded or even beyond, but I'm pretty sure all of this is Season 3 start. Reloaded might have a mode or something like that, and I have no idea what Season 4 will entail, whether it's Shanna's Towers or we get something else. But that's all of the information we have for now, be sure to stay subscribed on the channel to keep up with all things COD Zombies news. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. So anyways, thank you for watching, and bye.